Hey Claiborne, I did a thing today. I went to the Lego store. They had a good operation, only allowing 12 people in at a time, and I was surprised to see the shelves fully stocked so soon after Christmas. And there were a lot of sets that I wasn't familiar with. Lego is clearly starting 2021 right. Some of the things that were on display are favorites you're already familiar with, like Sesame Street, which our Lego store had no shortage of. I haven't spent a lot of time looking over the Sesame Street set before now, but I love the way that they've done the monsters in Sesame Street, especially Oscar. I didn't check online to see if he had a body, but it doesn't matter. A head popping out of a trash can is so iconic even Steven will be able to recognize it, and he hasn't even seen Sesame Street yet. They also had the decorative Mickey and Minnie that I talked about last fall on the shelves. In addition, there was a Lego art piece that I hadn't seen, a swappable Mickey and Minnie frame. I love the Lego art, and especially the aggressive shift to focus on adult fans of Lego, but I'm still not sold on these yet. Though I'd love to see something like a build-your-own brickheads but for these Lego art pieces, even while I admit that that's going to be very hard to pull off. There was a lot of Disney on display, all said. There were 3 princess sets that I hadn't seen before, a Sleeping Beauty and Maleficent set that captures their meeting, a new Cinderella carriage, and an Ariel and Prince Eric on the boat set. Steph is really interested in Cinderella. We don't have a Cinderella or a Sleeping Beauty yet. The Cinderella carriage set does look like the Princess and Friends sets are starting to get into much more detailed construction, but I don't know if this is an update of an older version or not. And speaking of Friends, there is no shortage of Friends sets out. There's a theater, which seems weird in this new world we're living in. I don't know the last time I went to a theater, but it was definitely before Steven was born, and I can't imagine them functioning in the same way in the future as they have in the past. The other was the cafe for this year, which stands out because I don't think that there has been a cafe, delicatessen, or pastry shop that Steph hasn't gotten that's a Friends set. And as you know, Steph and I are both big fans of Harry Potter, and while we haven't bought the full Hogwarts castle, we've been collecting all the minifig-sized parts of the castle over the last few years. They had both the astronomy tower and the clock tower out today, but I don't remember which one we have, so I wasn't able to pick up the other one. They did also have these new book dioramas of classes in Harry Potter, which is something that's not focused on a ton in the Lego sets, nor in the movies for that matter, but it is a core part of what happens at Hogwarts. Steph and I both thought that these looked really cool. And like the Mickey and Minnie art piece, they also now have a Harry Potter art piece that allows you to build the crest of one of the 4 houses. This or the Beatles are the one art piece that is most likely to not only get bought, but to get bought in a quantity that allows us to display all 4 configurations. All in all, with LEGO's 2021 lineup, the future is looking bright. I'll see you on Tuesday.